Tomorrow is officially one of the biggest and most important days of my entire life. Tomorrow is my divorce day, and it's been a lot, to say the least. I have been doing a lot of legal documents and research in preparation for this tomorrow. This moment I have equally dreaded and looked forward to for over a year now, and the fact that it is now coming to an end officially tomorrow is mind-blowing. I cannot wait to close this chapter and to officially begin this new chapter for myself. Very exciting things happening in the near future. I am heading back to Europe very, very, very soon. And this is a big moment for me. Very, very pivotal, very scary. But I'm so impressed and proud of myself that I have been able to get through this divorce alone. And to be 25 years old and doing something of this caliber is huge. So I have a lot of self-respect and self-love for what I've been processing and going through recently. I am the youngest out of my friends to be married, and now I'm the youngest out of my friends to be divorced. So I'm going to hold that with a lot of pride.
If only this was actually something to be proud of. When a woman is vague, ask for facts. She is vague to avoid facts because facts will reveal that she's the problem 100% of the time. I swear these women look forward to divorce day just like their wedding day.
Tomorrow's Christmas, and I'm just crying because of how hard it's been. And I feel like I'm trying to prove to myself that I can be strong this year. It's really painful dealing with the loss of everything and simultaneously dealing with these family reconnections that I haven't spent Christmas with my family in 10 years, maybe? I don't know. Maybe less. I don't know. And it's all this stress and anxiety. I'm dealing with that, and also not having my husband.
What?
Not having my husband.
Wait, but I thought you were proud of yourself? I can't believe she even had the audacity to put this online after the last video. People really don't have any shame. Divorce is not a success. It is a failure. Do not be proud of it.
So many people asking me if he cheated on me and having to tell them that he did.
What?
People asking me if he cheated on me and having to tell them that he did. It's Christmas, I don't want to talk about that.
He divorced her for her complete inability to get to the point. For some women, it takes time to realize they lost a good man. For others, they never realized they had one. Ever. It's called daddy issues.
There's been a lot of questions of why I've gotten divorced, and although I don't owe anyone anything, I do understand that people are very curious. As far as the really deep personal reasoning, I don't think that that's something that needs to be shared on the internet as of now. I think that people have gone through similar things, easily understand that it's not a simple answer.
There's usually not a simple reasoning. It's so multi-layered and difficult, and sharing the really deep personal reasons really does create a space of assumption and judgment and misunderstanding, and that's not something that I need through my healing.
So I will share that I did enter a marriage very young, at 22, with someone from another country who, at the end of the day, did need something from me and did choose to enter a very serious marriage, legal attachment to me in order to gain something. And Through it, I have learned that so much of my life was manipulated and lied about. And through it, I continued to believe in the good and continued to believe I think I was really, really taken advantage of, and unfortunately a perfect victim for someone that needed something from me in this case. And there's a lot that I've had to reflect on and grow from without being given all of the information and the truth. So that's kind of a short, simple, vague explanation.
Who here thinks she was getting passed around at parties before the divorce? I mean, this is how she was acting a week after the divorce, so why not before? This man she divorced is blessed beyond words. She said she had to lie to her friends and say her husband cheated on her instead of telling the truth. And here she is divulging all of this on social media. As a man, I'm so glad that social media exists so we can truly see a woman's true colors.
9 to 5, but he barely make $1,000 a week. That's nothing.
$1,000 a week is a lot of money.
I now understand why this new generation does not want to date at all. Come here, because it seems incredibly tiring, right? There's so much pressure involved. Relationships nowadays seem more transactional than they do actually romantic, right? Because $1,000 a week is actually a good amount of money. That's $4,000 a month. And for one person, that's not bad at all. Now, to sustain two people's way of living off of that, that won't work, but that shouldn't be the case in the first place, right? When it comes to relationships, you should want to date somebody that makes you feel loved, respected, and feel safe and protected, and you can build a future with, right? You should want to spend money on your partner because you want to, not because it's obligatory, because it isn't, right? In this economy, if you're looking for somebody to just pay for everything, you're not looking for a partner, you're looking for a caretaker. And I'm pretty sure if you tell anybody, hey, do you want to be in a relationship where you just pay for everything? I don't think they want to do that.
You know what we call people who expect to be paid just to be in a relationship with you? That's not a partner. That's a transaction. And I'm not in the market for that kind of arrangement. Whenever a woman asks me how much I make, I tell her $500 a week. That's not the truth. I make a lot more. But I say it for one reason, to see how she reacts. It's a test, and you'd be surprised how quickly the tone changes once they think your wallet isn't overflowing. That's when you find out if she's really into you, or if she was just hoping to cash in on your lifestyle. I don't spend more than the cost of a coffee on a woman during the early stages. Not because I'm cheap, but because I value myself. If someone genuinely likes me, they won't need grand gestures or lavish dates to stick around. They'll enjoy the time, the connection, the conversation. If that's not enough for her, then she's not the one. If a woman wants to be with me, then great. She's more than welcome. But if she's looking to date my wallet, she can keep it moving. He's taken, unavailable, and not interested in entertaining gold diggers or relationship mercenaries. Relationships should be built on mutual respect, not financial leverage. Let's stop pretending otherwise.
Do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that gets her own bread?
Heidi.
Hi. How you doing?
23 years.
Okay, so my question was, does he prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that gets her own bread?
Stay home.
Stay home.
These are my 4 kids.
Well, the reason is because masculinity has to be earned and femininity has to be protected and preserved. And if you got a woman that's out working, trying to find her own bread, you better make sure you're a lot better than her. She's dumping your ass. She's moving on to somebody else.
I like that.
I disagree respectfully. If you can afford for your partner to stay at home, that's wonderful. If you need 2 incomes to sustain the household, it is what it is. We are not going to create any more leeches.
Women don't listen to men. Women think that men were created to serve them. So if you ain't serving them, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because at the end of the day, women think that we need to teach males to do this. Women want men to be women. Women want society to transform a male into a female. Women hate women. Women hate each other. But they want to get a man and then make him embody all of the characteristics of a woman.
That time is over. We are done. There are some great women out there, but truly they are quite rare. Most women want a wedding, not a marriage. When most men listen to their wives, it always creates absolute chaos and costs them money.
Cause I'm draining you out. Like my grandma used to tell me, you keep a man's stomach full and his nuts empty.
Damn.
Every time you see that girl, every time you see her, right?
Yeah.
You always fed good ass meal. She freaking you so good in the bedroom.
Yeah.
When you leaving, a baddie may come up. Hey baby, she pulling on you and stuff. Come here.
Yeah.
Kinda tired.
Yeah.
And I'm full. He has to be consistent and be his piece. He ain't going nowhere.
Damn straight. When you're blessed like that, you look for nothing else. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.